Greetings, everyone. I am pleased to congratulate all of you on the 32nd anniversary of the PHINMA Foundation. As you all know, the PHINMA Group is all about making lives better. And this mission of making lives better is ingrained in the way we do things. In fact, even before we organized the PHINMA Foundation, the PHINMA Group was already concerned about making lives better, particularly in the communities where we operated, in the communities where we had facilities like cement plants in particular, or even our paper plants. We organized what we call Community Relations Project, built around livelihood opportunities to make lives better for the people around those communities. The idea behind the PHINMA Foundation was to put more organization and more resources and more focus into the things that we do. And the few areas that we decided to focus on, as you well know, are flagship program, of course, is the PHINMA National Scholars Program, focused on education, but also on engineering and accounting. But we also have some unique programs like helping preserve Filipino culture and the arts, and also assisting in the education of diocesan priests. I'd like to highlight a few of the outstanding things that we have done through these 32 years, for which I think we all deserve to be very proud of the work that we've done. This program of assisting diocesan priests to gain their education properly is something that came about because one of our earliest trustees was Bishop Escaler, and he thought it would be a good idea for the PHINMA Group to be associated with helping educate priests. And we've done that for many years. The program has had its ups and downs. Sometimes it is well utilized, other times it is not. These days, I think we are working mostly in partnership with Bishop Soc Villegas in Dagupan, if I'm not mistaken. Another part of the work we do that probably is not as well known is the work we've done in the cultural field. We are one of the few foundations that made it our business to help preserve Filipino culture and the arts. One is initially an organization called Philippine Educational Theater Association, or PETA. Sought our assistance. I was chairman of the board of PETA at the time, and they were building a theater center in Quezon City. And we spearheaded that project. And we put some seed funds, but we also helped raise funds from the community. And to make a long story short, that theater center now exists. And in fact, the core of that theater center is the theater itself, and that is called the PHINMA Theater. And of course, PETA is well known for its educational theater. The second major contribution through that cultural activities program of PHINMA Foundation is the National Museum of the Philippines, where again, I happened to be the chairman during the time when a major project was undertaken. The projects we undertook there not only involved the rehabilitation of the existing two buildings of the National Museum at the time, the two buildings being the National Museum of Fine Arts and the National Museum of Anthropology. But then we got involved in establishing an entirely new museum, the National Museum of Natural History. Again, to make a long story short, that museum now exists. It was a work of about 7 years of my life, and we raised like over 700 billion pesos from the private sector. But again, the PHINMA Group was very much at the top of that effort through the PHINMA Foundation. So I think those are reasons for us to be extremely proud. The PHINMA National Scholars Program is unique in the sense that it not only allows deserving students to complete their education, particularly in the fields of education, engineering, and accounting, but it also has a leadership component. And also this mentoring program of Big Brothers, Big Sisters, I think make it quite unique. But the leadership component makes it unique in the sense that it tries to imbibe in our scholars this idea of giving back to society. We have over 220 alumni now in this program. They have continued to be active. They have organized themselves. And I'm very pleased to see that they're now among the most active in organizing the activities, the ongoing activities of the PNS. We also have a very active volunteerism component in the way we do things. We encourage all of our people at one time or another in their stint with PHINMA to find a way to participate actively. I think it stems from our belief that while we all aspire for a better country, our better country will come about only if we're each prepared to do our part in helping improve our country. And that's what the spirit is of volunteerism is all about. And that's what the PHINMA National Scholars and the PHINMA Foundation as a whole tries to develop in all of our people. So those are some of the highlights of what, in my mind, are some of the unique contributions of the PHINMA Foundation through these 32 years. We all deserve congratulations. We are continuing these efforts. Fortunately, we're moving into a period when we think our major businesses are looking good, and therefore the profit levels and therefore the contributions that will be made available to the PHINMA Foundation will be hopefully significantly larger in the coming years, and therefore allowing us to do more of the good things we've already done. We can sit on our laurels, but also look forward to many more productive years ahead of us. Keep up the good work, everyone. Congratulations to all. You've done a good job. We're very proud of you. Keep it up. Congratulations. Thank you.